Hello, Hackcon. My name is Amy Root, and today I'm hosting a lightning talk on how to appeal to the non-archetypal hacker. So to give a little bit more background about myself, I served as the Director of Hacker Experience for Slow Hacks 2020, and I attended 12 hackathons back-to-back last year, so it'd be pretty safe to call me a hackathon enthusiast. But most importantly, I'm a business major, so I know what it feels like to be an outsider looking in. If you've ever asked a non-CS major to come to a hackathon, they'll most likely wave you away with some variation of, I don't know how to code. Which begs the question, is it impossible to make hackathons seem inviting to students from non-CS backgrounds? Thankfully, no. And today we're going to craft inclusivity, starting from the composition of your organizing team. Your organizing team is the face of the event. Whenever they post on social media, their friends are the first to see it. Whenever they talk about a hackathon, their classmates are the first to notice. If you want biomed and aerospace majors to start showing up to your hackathon, start recruiting biomed and aerospace majors on your organizing team. Nothing can substitute for having representation. As an organizing team, we've definitely struggled with diversity in the past. If you take a look at our 2019 team, 16 out of 21 organizers were computer science majors. And it's easy to recruit CS majors because they have so much exposure to hackathons already. So you have to be intentional when it comes to recruitment. Source organizers from different majors, post your recruitment collateral in volunteering clubs, and if your school offers an event planning minor, go talk to those people. People stay away from things that they aren't familiar with, and you can fix that by breaching as many social circles and student niches at your university. So we put that advice to use, and look at that, 2020. Our organizing team was evenly split between all sorts of majors, and consequently, we attracted more major diversity at our event. It's also important to recognize the gender disparity in hackathons. For every female or gender non-binary hacker, there are 15 male hackers. And while Slow Hacks 2019, the organizing team was dominated by males, you can see this was clearly not the case in 2020. More female and non-binary hackers attended Slow Hacks this year, and I want to attribute that to the fact that more women reached out to them to attend the event. Now let's talk about branding. If you look at this graphic, it's pretty intense. You have a bunch of binary code covering the screen, and the slogan sounds like you're committing to a cult. Top it off with this glitchy font. This design almost screams, we're looking for a computer science undergrads ages 18 and 22 with 30 years of coding experience to hack the government. Now in contrast, this design looks so much more friendlier. Look at those cute little hot air balloons, right? They couldn't hurt anybody. At the time of this hackathon, the game Pokemon Go was pretty popular, and so we mirrored elements from the game so that it seemed more relatable to a broader audience. Our organizing team hosts 2 hackathons, our main event in the winter and a beginner-oriented hackathon in the fall. And so this beginner hackathon is intended to expose underclassmen and non-CS majors to what a hackathon really is, and then by the time our main event comes along, they'll feel more comfortable enough to participate. Now take a look at your marketing material. Do you use a lot of buzzwords like machine learning, neural networks, and disruptive economies of scale? Those words might sound cool to you, but they will completely scare off anyone who's not a crypto fanatic. Notice the contrast with the second message where we mention fluffy good boys and a Smash tournament. Sounds a little goofy, but it's so much more approachable. Now, if you're stuck on ideas for a beginner-oriented workshop content, I'm going to plug MLH localhost as a great resource. We hosted our Intro to GitHub workshop and our first website workshop through localhost, and also offered some workshops for hackers whose roles in the team were more business-oriented. Mentors are amazing for technical support, but also emotional encouragement. I was too shy to pitch my first hackathon project, but because I had a mentor who wouldn't let me leave the venue until I pitched my project, I am here today. For anybody on the edge of deciding whether or not to attend a hackathon, non-hacking activities will be the make or break. Here's what we can say. Our hackathon is a great place to build a cool project with helpful mentors. But even if you don't want to build the next Facebook, even if you don't want to pick up a new language, even if you hate networking, we have free pizza and a karaoke party. Boom, they're sold. No one's going to say no to free pizza. So here's a quick overview of what we covered today. As organizers, a hackathon is successful if everyone is having fun while learning new skills and teaming up with others to build amazing projects. And that can only happen in an environment where there are hackers who approach problems from different perspectives, and all of them feel included. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing your event in this upcoming season. Happy hacking!